Hi everybody, if you're a solopreneur running a business, chasing leads, building content, managing clients, and somehow still trying to hit the gym and remember your cousin's birthday, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's chaos. And here's the thing, most of us are using outdated, scattered systems to manage it. Notes in your phone, sticky notes on your desk, email drafts with important ideas that you probably never open again. In this video, I'm going to show you the secret weapon that's saving my sanity and transforming how I manage my life and business. It's called the second brain, but not the way most people teach it. Stick around. Alright, this is the second brain that I'm talking about. Alright, most people will say they have a second brain. They have a Notion page, which you have seen all over the place. Okay, there's nothing against Para. It's a very good framework from Tiago Forte. But here's the catch, it's not enough for solopreneurs like you and me. Why? Because your life isn't just about projects, areas, resources, and archives. It's about managing a business, handling clients, keeping your finances straight, posting content, eating real food, working out, and maybe, just maybe, get some sleep. Right? You need a system that covers everything. So here's the problem. Most second brain setups out there don't actually handle everything. They handle tasks and notes. Cool. But what about your finances? Tracking your social media, managing your CRM, logging your workouts and everything. Right? You end up with 6, 7, 8 different apps, 3, 10 spreadsheets, and now panic attack every Sunday night. You need a complete system. So I built something much more, and I call it the Solopreneur Success Second Brain, and it changed everything. Let me break down how it works and you'll see why it's a total game changer. First, it's built on Notion, because honestly, Notion is like a digital Lego, and with it you can build anything you want. Second Brain is not a random collection of pages, it's a fully connected, fully thought out built system built just for busy and successful solopreneurs like you and me. Right? It's split into 3 major zones. You have productivity, business, and personal. Right? And inside each one are dedicated tools to actually make your life easier. For productivity, you have Inbox. Here's where you catch everything flying around inside and outside your brain so you don't forget ideas, tasks, random things that your friend sends you at midnight. Next, you have tasks. Here is where you prioritize what needs to be done later, or link them to projects, areas of life, and even goals. Next, you have projects. This is where you break down big, scary things like launch websites into small, bite-sized wins. Alright? And you have notes. Here is where you organize your ideas and insights so you can actually find them when you need them. Next, you have your resources. Here is where you save articles, videos, templates, tools, all in one spot. No more 40 open tabs on your browser. Next, you have areas. This is where you track ongoing parts of your life, like business, health, relationships, and everything in between. And then you have your topics. This is where you dive deep into things that you learn about and researching. And archive is basically where you store all your old stuff. The next part is business. This is where most second brain setups fall apart, right? Because they don't have the business part. So solopreneurs run actual businesses, so you need a place to manage them all. You have Content Hub. This is where you plan, schedule, and track every piece of content you create. For blog posts, reels, newsletter, all in one place. And of course, not to forget, your CRM system. Manage your leads, clients, deals, and follow-ups so that you will never lose a sales or because you forgot to email someone back. And you have meetings. Track calls, notes, action items, who you meet, and what do you promise them. Finance. Track income, expenses, subscriptions, finance goals, and know where all your money is going. This is something else that's even more powerful. SOPs. Document your processes so you can stop reinventing the wheels every time you board someone or do something. To get you ready, I've already prepared a suite of SOPs for you to use. So you can just plug and play. There are tons of SOPs here. Tech stack. This is where you keep track of all the tools that you're using and what you're paying for. I also included a 600 AI tools and resources for solopreneurs just like you, so that you can easily plug and play or explore new tools that you can use. And lastly, personal. You have habit tracker. Build habits that actually stick. Use this habit tracker. Set your goals. Set clear, actionable goals and track progress. Learning Hub. Track your resources for your growth. Journal. Reflect, brain dump, and track your mental health. Bookshelf. Track what you have read, what you want to read, and should probably finish. Travel planner. Keep your trips organized so you don't have to book 2 flights for the same day. Fitness. Track workouts, set fitness goals, and monitor progress. Meal planner. Plan meals, track macros. And there you have it. Solopreneur Success Second Brain. When I switched to this system, something weird happened. My brain stopped racing. I wasn't forgetting things easily. I wasn't waking up in the middle of the night trying to remember something. And for the first time, I actually feel in control of my life and my business. Solopreneurship is hard enough. You need a system, a second brain. Not just for notes, but for almost everything. Business, personal life, productivity. And whether you build your own or grab a done for you second brain just like this one, that's okay. Just stop trying to run your business without a system. It's not designed for that. Right? Go check out the article in the description below. It shows you how to build your own second brain from scratch using existing tools you already have. Alright, that's all for now. Cheers.